Hello, ghosts, ghouls, and goblins. It is Hallucinogen 666, your mom. Um, Tonight you are joining me for some Nancy Brew. I haven't had a lot of focus to be able to sit down and do a bunch of one game, so I'm just starting out another one. I think this one's number 16. The what is it? The White Wolf of Icicle Creek. I haven't played this since it came out that long time ago. So premise of this whole game, I drink booze. Tonight I am drinking Moscow Mules, and we play some video games. So let's get to it. All right, head to the Icicle Creek Lodge, a small guest lodge deep in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta, Canada, and try to figure out why so many accidents have been happening there. The woman who runs the lodge, Chantal Blake, I don't know. Excuse me. Called me out of the blue saying that Bet and Ed Rowley from Shadow Ranch had recommended me. She sounded so desperate that I couldn't refuse. She said she was on her way to Edmonton to meet with her lawyers, so her handyman, Ollie Randall, will pick me up at the airport. Look at Ollie. She told me it's been really cold and snowy there and that I should pack accordingly. And then something about a wolf. The connection was getting really bad and I could barely hear her, but I'm pretty sure she used the word prowling, or was it howling, along with dangerous and be careful. Accidents are one thing, but wild animals, I hope I know what I'm getting into. All right, let's do it. All right. Junior Detective. Flying to Canada. All right.
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl, Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, you know, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. No need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot. Especially if something else happens.
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall, and I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
We're here, so you'll get to prove yourself soon enough. You hear that?
You heard that?
Well, now, what was that?
An explosion. That's what that was. Did the lodge just blow up? Oh, damn. Nancy Drew takes place in Tent City.
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
Oh, that's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
Oh, that does it.
Damn.
Find out who or what is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
Or do I?
The whole chain of resorts,
Oh.
Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea. All right, you're my new maid. In fact, you're my new cook, too.
Oh.
Your cook?
I don't know about that.
Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests, and I won't have to pay anyone.
Why, I think that's a fine idea, ma'am.
Now we're not taking any more
Thanks,
guests until
Ollie.
the accident thing is cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the 4 guests we have are well taken care of, especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier from Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya. The flair he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Coincidence? I think not.
Do whatever you have to, Ollie.
Tino Balducci.
I'll get you a master key and leave it in your room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Where you belong, you animal. Okay, well, this is my bedroom. Oh, look, I have clothes, socks, and a sweatshirt. Is that all I'm wearing, Nancy? Okay, what do we got here? Teddy bear. Ooh, I better take pictures of this. Maid duties, daily cleaning. Oh, this has chores in it. Okay. Pick up laundry bag at the front desk. Enter the rooms only tell me to. Make the bed, remove the towels, and wash cloths. No later than noon. Okay.
Skating pond maintenance. Oh, looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
Excuse me. This kind of looks like Okay, yeah, I was right. God, what's that game? Mine Sweeper. Okay.
Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
Okay, I got a phone number. Criminal activity, sauna. Check to make sure there's no guests stuck inside. Oh my god. Cooking. Breakfast is 7 to 8. Okay, I missed that. Lunch is noon to 1, and dinner is 6 to 7. Okay.
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me.
And then I'm also gonna...
And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
Chinook, Ina, Pish Pish. I like that word. Pish Pish. Or Kala Kala. Olali. Okay, well, let's go. I think I have a key for this. Yes. Okay. With nothing inside. Well, that was very anticlimactic. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, okay. Well, I'm out. This looks like a hallway. We'll start here. Kala Kala, Ina. Oh my gosh, I need to sneeze. I'll try not to sneeze into the mic. Oh, that shit feels so good. Pretty sure I like almost orgasm on camera just during that sneeze. I hope you guys, understand how good that felt to me. Can be cold. Okay.
This isn't an emergency. I better not open it.
Okay, let's not do that. Okay. So I guess I clean up those ones. That's mine. This one doesn't have a clean on it. Restroom.
€100? Are you foo?
What does that mean? Are you foo? Is that, I assume, like, crazy? It made it sound like she's, like, trying to say, are you a foo? Are you foo? Okay, let's go on down. Ooh, what's in here? The basement. There's a furnace. Oh, here's a sauna. I guess I'll go in.
I'm just going to stand here and absorb the warmth.
Same, Nancy. I don't blame you, girl. Let's get out of here. Oh, hey, Ollie.
Need something?
I just thought it'd be a good idea to talk to you before I talk to the guests.
Well, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. I ain't much of a talker. I don't get things said. I get them done.
Ooh. You're not much of a You're a grower, not a shower. That's what you are, Ollie.
Then why aren't you trying to find out who's behind all these accidents?
Because I already know. I'm building something that's gonna solve all our problems. A wolf trap. One that'll finish off that thing out there once and for all.
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was A-OK till it showed up and started howling. It's bad luck.
Excuse me.
And something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
What about supernatural? Okay, how do you riddle me this, Ollie? How does a wolf blow up a damn bunkhouse? I'm not here to solve no wolf problem. Come on.
Why do you say that?
Yesterday I went looking for it. I tracked it and finally found it, sitting across the creek. not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me. So I raised my rifle, drew a bead, and fired. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life. And I missed. So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again, and again. And all the while I just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared.
It's because it's a ghost.
Wild animals just don't act like that.
Ghost.
And I just don't miss like that.
Ghost.
There's something real weird about that wolf.
Ghost.
And I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it. So maybe we should just find something else to job out. You met my little girl yet?
No, but you mentioned that her name is Freddie?
Yep. Spends most of her time outside. She built herself a little snow fort. Just sits out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with them. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a secret weapon. Yeah, she's something.
I think the kids call that Adderall.
Can you tell me more about the accidents that have been happening around here?
Nope, sure can.
Okay.
But I kinda need to know.
Chantal and those lawyers of hers said I couldn't talk about them. Supposed to direct all questions to her. Sorry.
How long have you worked for Chantal?
About a year and a half. I was her first hire. Best hire, too. I could run this place single-handed if I had to, just like I'm doing now.
I bet you could do more than that just single-handedly.
Have you ever been in the guest lodge business before?
I tried my hand at it once. Long story short, didn't work out. But I've learned a whole lot since then. I could make it work now. Just need to find the right property, get my hands on enough cash to make a down payment, that's all.
Okay, I thought I was gonna burp, but maybe not.
Does your wife, Freddie's mom, does she live here too?
In the summer she does, but in the winter she goes south. See, she's got this nerve condition that makes her real sensitive to cold. Freddie'd like to go with her, but until Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me, sending Freddie south too is out of the question.
I'd better get back upstairs.
Keep me posted.
This Chantal girl sounds like she's got a lot of issues. Okay. Ooh, look at that eye candy in a ski suit.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you. That was rude. Oh.
Is something wrong?
You are what is wrong.
I'm gonna drink to that.
Chantal said there would be no more guests to make noise at all hours and disturb my training. Yet what stands before me? A new guest.
No, I'm not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid, and the new cook.
Forgive me. Allow me to start over. I am Yanni Volkstaya. I am here to train for the Eastern European Cross Country Championship. I spend my days doing interval work, drills, and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches in Fredonia. In fact, under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. My competitors are constantly spying on me, trying to steal my techniques.
I hate to break it to you, Yanni, but I think you are a fucking liar. There is no place anywhere, at least in Eastern Europe that I know of, that's called Fredonia. I'm pretty sure you just heard that Ollie calls his daughter Freddie, and you were like, hey, no one knows much about Eastern Europe. I'm just gonna, start throwing countries into that former Yugoslavia area. I see through it, Yanni. Nancy sees through it.
You think someone's spying on you way out here?
One can never be too careful, so know this. If anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, you can expect a visit from me, and it will not be a pleasant one.
You gonna show me who's boss, Yanni? Make me regret what I did?
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
Okay.
Really?
They are creatures of infinite evil, and that is all I'm going to say on the matter.
That's so funny.
You're busy, so I'll let you go.
Come back anytime.
Okay. Good talk there. Whatever your name was. Yanni. Oh, well, okay. Well, I saw this back here. I guess I'll check it. It just looked like I can't go
If I
outside.
go outside without a coat, I'll freeze.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Excuse me. All right, let's check what we got. We have a necklace that I can't do anything with. Oh, we got a trusty lock on some snowshoes.
Bone which Trapper Dan found near the lodge. He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes.
A race of
The bone's
giants.
not there. Wonder what happened to it.
The wolf has it. Okay.
Young and old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year history. Looks like some of the pictures are missing.
That it does. Who this? Lizzie Applegate. Ooh, Trapper Dan added hidden chambers, passageways, and hard to open locks to the lodge to facilitate his smuggling operation. What was he smuggling? Humans? Dan Weisnett, aka Trapper Dan, started construction of what is known today as the Icicle Creek Lodge in 1894. It served as his center of operations until the winter of 1921, when he vanished without a trace. In 1934, the lodge was purchased by Abe Wentworth, who maintained it as a hunting lodge until owner Chantal Moik. Moiky? Moik. I think it's Moik, because that's Moik. Okay. Moik. I don't fucking know. Okay. I don't have my fan pointed on me, guys, and because I've been drinking, I'm heating up. I'm hot. Hot. Come cool me down. That guy has a pig.
Trapper Dan, seen here with his pet pig, Mary.
Mary. Oh, what a good girl. Oh, we already saw that one. Okay. Okay. Empty one.
Trapper Dan's needle.
Guess it's a monument. Okay. What's this one? Is that Theodore Roosevelt? Teddy Roosevelt. That's my TD or TR. What's this? Okie dokie. Research during World War II. Okay. There was a couple years on here. Let's try 1894 was one of them. What if that's right? You guys, if I get this right, you owe me $100 each. Every single fucking person that's watching this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man. That was really anticlimactic. The other year they had was 1921. Nope. Damn. That was... I got really hopeful. Like, maybe I jumped the gun on the whole situation. What's this? We have moose, wolf, pig, raccoon. Well, which one do I turn them to? There has to be something later I find. Okay. God, I am so hot. I'm going to drink to that. Okay.
I'm staying out of there until I have to fix a meal.
Okay, that's the kitchen. Oh, look at that beautiful painting. I ain't about to read this. Oh, hold on. They're forced to check out early after becoming violently ill. Oh yeah, what did that say? Food poisoning. Done with plan to return to the lodge. Well, why would you go back if you got food poisoning? Like, are you dumb? Hey, players.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot. Hey.
Lovers.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art major, of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
What you got going on in there, Lou?
Are you two old friends?
Not hardly. I've known Lou for all of, what? About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
So the only thing I remember about this game was that this fox and geese game they're playing was so goddamn hard that there was every time you generated like a new game, it was different. It was different every time, so there was no way to like map out how to beat it with a walkthrough. I couldn't beat it, and I tried and I couldn't beat it. And then I found online there was this good Samaritan, this good benevolent soul who took pity upon people like me and put up their save game as soon as they finished this game, or the Fox and Geese game, up online. And so I was able to finish the mystery by just uploading their save game. Like that means a lot. The Nancy Drew community, that's what I live for.
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
Kinda dampen your enthusiasm, alright. Have you seen the wolf? Oh. Come on, a little bit.
What about
Well.
all the accidents that have been happening around here?
Bad luck, that's all. No, the only thing that bothers me about this place is the wolf. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
Who would argue, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
Okay. Well, I'm suspicious about this Lou. Or, this is Bill Kessler. That's Lou Talbot. Hello.
You're supposed to be shoveling snow off the pond.
Oh, okay. Well, Ghost Goose and Goblins, Mama loves you and misses you. I'm gonna save it, and we'll come back for more. Happy Nancy Brew, y'all.